Hi, everyone. Jacqueline Foster here. Welcome to another episode of the Paralegal Mastery Lounge. I am so stinking excited to tell you that I have finally completed and am launching for January 2024, the first physical product of the Paralegal Mastery Lounge. And the product is truly one in its own, the first of its kind, and I have two of them to speak to two different types of paralegals. The paralegal that wants to grow their career in 2024 as an employee, as well as the paralegal that wants to grow as a paralegal entrepreneur and start their own business in 2024. These are the planners you've been looking for to start your own paralegal business or your paralegal growth strategy and as an employee. So, two planners, Paralegal Entrepreneur Plan, Yearly Planner and Guide, as well as the Paralegal Growth Yearly Planner and Guide, whichever one speaks to your season of life and which you are trying to reach. It will be available to you January 2024. And I wanted to tell you about this before I jump into the episode for today, because it is so on point to this topic of the 4 reasons why you won't reach your paralegal career goals in 2024. This is so on point to help support you so you don't make those mistakes and you actually do reach the goals you set for yourself in 2024 to achieve financial success, freedom, whatever it is that you are seeking within your paralegal career. So let's dive into them really fast before we get into today's episode. The Paralegal Entrepreneur Yearly Planner and Guide is a comprehensive guide to paralegal entrepreneurship and business success. So whether you're building a freelance paralegal business, a paralegal product business, a law firm consulting business, or really anything in between, this is the planner for you, and it's one of a kind. There's nothing else like it on the market that focuses specifically on the paralegal entrepreneur. Within the planner, it's also going to include free access to 365 content marketing prompts for paralegal entrepreneurs. 365 prompts. So goodbye to a year of not knowing what to publish, not knowing what content to write, what topics to focus on. I will solve your writer's block, your marketing creativity block with this 365 content marketing prompts. The other thing is the 12-step process to starting your freelance paralegal business. That is also a free guide to you that you will receive when purchasing the planner, the Paralegal Entrepreneur Planner. So what are the features of this planner? Yes, it is a planner. It's focusing on setting your goals and executing those goals for 365 days, but there's also additional features within the planner. There's proven success strategies, gaining from my firsthand experience as I share my narrative of self-discovery, perseverance, and the power of intentional daily steps that I had to take to turn my freelance paralegal gig into a thriving 6-figure business within 1 year and hitting $500,000 in revenue by our 3rd full fiscal year. There's actionable goal setting that's utilizing my goal setting framework I use every single year, so this is applicable whether you just started a freelance business, if you want to start a freelance business, if you're trying to scale that freelance business, wherever you're at, you have my goal setting framework that's broken down by quarters, months, weeks, and days to get specific with your big picture goals and transform those goals into achievable action steps, those micro goals that will get you to the big picture goal. There's also going to be a dedicated section each month for your marketing initiatives that's going to ensure your consistent and effective content marketing while you're also leveraging the 365 prompts for that marketing. Within the journal or within the planner, you're going to gain financial clarity, exploring the critical My Why section, which is going to guide you to connect deeply with your financial goals, as I also am sharing my journey of getting crystal clear about my financial and personal aspirations that led to that 500,000 annual revenue mark in my 3rd year. There's going to be visualization techniques within the planner so you can tap into the power of visualization with my personal anecdotes and learn how visualization, wow, that's a difficult word today. Visualization became a catalyst for my own success, and discover the guided exercises you can use to bridge that gap between your current reality and your future achievements by the end of 2024. The next is business identity and strategy. So within this planner, we're going to define your business identity, understand your target market, and strategize your unique selling proposition so we can dive into competition, into your revenue streams, and effective marketing activities that you will need to bring your business full circle. Within this planner, I key in the focus that simplicity is sophistication. That's Leonardo da Vinci's philosophy, because as you break down complex goals into achievable steps, it's going to show how simple it is to truly build or scale your business to the next level. So again, it includes monthly overviews, weekly action steps, and daily focuses, which ensure simplicity within your journey towards building that successful business. We also have quarterly reflections. So I want you every quarter to, with your planner, take time to celebrate your accomplishments as well as learn from those challenges within the quarterly reflections. I'm going to share the importance of acknowledging wins and losses without that self-judgment involved. And finally, I have thoughts for empowerment. I have final thoughts within this planner to motivate you to defy your starting circumstances, showcase your own journey from financial struggle to building a dream life of your own. This planner is going to encourage commitment, consistency, and a year-long dedication for life-lasting success. So with this planner, you're able to commit to the next 12 months and witness your evolution. The Paralegal Entrepreneur Planner is not merely a planner. It's your actual companion in the pursuit of your business excellence. So if you want to sign up for the Paralegal Entrepreneur Planner launch, it will be available on Amazon in January. If you want to be the first notified when it's ready to purchase, get into the show notes within this episode and click the link, and it will allow you to sign up for that notification. Now let's quick run through the Paralegal Growth Yearly Planner and Guide. I didn't anticipate building a Paralegal Growth Planner and Guide until I realized, like, hey, Jacqueline, you always say this. Scaling and growing a business has very similar principles to scaling and growing yourself professionally. I've been in this space long enough of paralegal careers, paralegal placements, watching paralegals hit their dream jobs and land their dream jobs. I know how closely related they are. However, I wanted to create a separate planner around just paralegal growth as an employee because I wanted to speak to both types of individuals and their unique path. Again, this planner is so micro-targeted. I could have made general planners to speak to every industry or every type of person, but I know the uniqueness that is the paralegal career and the paralegal entrepreneurship. So I differentiated the two and I made two. Very similar, but key differences. So in the Paralegal Growth Planner, this is your comprehensive guide to career advancement and success as a paralegal employee. So whether you're seeking to climb that corporate ladder, enhance your skills, or explore new opportunities within a law firm setting, this is your planner you will want in 2024 for your career. Within this planner, you also are getting some free accesses, but targeted specifically to employee career growth. So you're going to get free access to our Building Your Personal Brand as a Paralegal course and workbook, as well as Finding Your North Star Job course and workbook to really kick off your goal setting for 2024 on your career. So the features within the Paralegal Growth Planner and Guide is, again, benefiting from my firsthand experience as I share my narrative of self-discovery and perseverance, just like with the business section. Again, it's the same principles of how I progressed my paralegal career and achieved significant milestones with a specific framework in mind. Within this planner, we're also going to have actionable goal setting, broken down by quarters, months, weeks, and days, but getting specific with your career goals and transform them into achievable action steps. There's also a dedicated section for skill enhancement, which is going to ensure consistent professional development. Let's talk about professional development. Within the planner, you're going to explore the critical My Why section, just like in the Paralegal Entrepreneur Planner. But this is going to guide you to connect deeply with your career aspirations as an employee. We're also going to utilize visualization techniques to use visualization to have a catalyst for your own success, guided exercises to bridge the gap between your current reality and your future achievements in your career. There's going to be career identity and strategy, so we can define your professional identity, understand your target market within the legal field, and strategize your unique skills. So we're going to be diving into skill development, effective communication, and strategic networking through those freebie courses that you're getting for the planner, and then applying them into the planner, into those actionable steps to accomplish them. Just like I said before, simplicity and sophistication. So we're going to follow Leonardo da Vinci's philosophy of breaking down complex career goals into achievable steps, quarterly overviews, weekly action steps, and daily focuses to ensure simplicity in your journey toward building a successful career as a paralegal employee. We're going to take time to have those quarterly reflections, and we are going to empower ourselves through the next 12 months to witness our own evolution. This Paralegal Growth Planner is your companion in the pursuit of your excellence within your paralegal employee career. So just like with the Entrepreneur Planner, head down to the show notes, sign up to specifically be notified about that planner coming available beginning of January 2024. Okay, one more quick announcement before I dive into today's topic. I am also in 2024 in mid-January, so shortly after you get that planner, for freelance paralegals or aspiring freelance paralegals, I am creating a self-paced, on-point course to roadmap your way through building, not just building a freelance paralegal business, but building a freelance paralegal business that is going to be scalable. That is what I'm all about when I coach my paralegals to build freelance paralegal businesses, is I want them to be scalable. I have so many stories I can tell you about the clients that come over to me and the certain business models just aren't working for them for whatever reasons. That's what I'm here to do, is to teach you how to build a business that you are ready to market to the world. Shortly after that course gets launched, we will be launching a complete and comprehensive course on freelance paralegal marketing, direct marketing, content marketing, referral marketing, network marketing, all the types of marketings that you will need to do to successfully market that paralegal business that you have scaled. So 2024, you are going to have every resource you possibly need to start, build, and scale your freelance paralegal business from me. And I am so very excited. Further, we are transitioning our membership, our Paralegal Mastery Lounge membership, into monthly group coaching calls. So that membership isn't going away, but that is the benefit of being in that membership, is to receive monthly group coaching calls with me. Okay, I think that's enough announcements for all of you today. I am so sorry if I overloaded you with them. I'm sure you can hear my excitement. I'm so excited. One more announcement. Middle of December here, I will be following me on LinkedIn, listen to the podcast. I believe it'll be, actually, I have it written down. Let me tell you, December 20th on LinkedIn and in our private Facebook group, in our Paralegal Mastery Lounge free Facebook group, I will be conducting a webinar on planning your freelance paralegal business for 2024 and planning your career growth for 2024. So I'm going to go through, I will have the journal in hand, or the planner. I keep calling it a journal. I will have the planner in hand, and we're going to go through it to show you how this is going to be a huge benefit to you as you scale through the year. Okay. I promise I'm done. So as far as the webinars go, make sure you're either in our Facebook group, you will get notified there, or be following me on LinkedIn. You will also be notified within LinkedIn. So let's get into today's topic, as you'll now understand why this all is relevant to today's topic. Here are the 4 reasons why you won't reach your paralegal career goals in 2024. I know that sounds like a very, I got to plug in my computer here. I know that sounds like a very rude statement to say, but it got your attention, didn't it? This is why you won't reach this topic is around why you won't reach your paralegal career goals in 2024. Let's talk about resolutions, New Year's resolutions. There are so many mixed opinions about setting these resolutions. Some laugh at the idea, others publicly laugh at the idea and then set them anyway in the privacy of their own minds. There's a chance there's a few people in between, but probably not. There's just this ick around resolutions for some odd reason. But what is a resolution? A resolution is a firm decision to do or to not do something. Listen to that again. A firm decision to do or not do something. That right there is what makes them so intense and downright intimidating. That firmness, which leaves a sense of do it entirely or not at all as we head into the new year. So people go on diets, restricting every single one of their favorite foods, living on chicken and broccoli and rice. People sign up for gym memberships and suddenly are committing 2 hours per day to use those memberships between their commute, their workout, and everything in between, the showers, the changing, all of the things. Come March, 2 months later, they're absolutely burnt out, and maybe even before then. Why? Is because they attacked the big picture without breaking them down, breaking that goal down into achievable, sustainable, bite-sized steps. It's a whole year resolution. So why do we as people feel compelled to attack it with everything we have on day one, right? So paralegals that are making resolutions to start a freelance business or grow your career. Maybe you've never made a resolution to start a business or grow your career. Maybe the latter is just a given. Aren't we always trying to grow our careers? Well, we might want to abandon this term resolution. As paralegals, we should recognize the incredible position we are in for financial and personal excellence. We are the backbone to any successful law firm. We know law firms in and out. We know case management. We know how to get it done. All you desire as a result is certainly waiting for you to find it and align with it. So, without some sort of vision of your life, the likelihood of realizing your true potential is low. So let's first make that a goal. With gaining some vision for your life should be the first goal. And that might be your first goal into going into 2024. But then decide, is 2024 the year I'm going to go out and start my freelance paralegal business so I can achieve amazing flexibility and financial success? Or is 2024 the year I'm going to start specializing in my career and climbing that ladder to 6 figures there? Whatever it may be, what have you decided for 2024? Here are the reasons why, whatever you decided, you won't achieve it. Number one, you have no targets for what you're pursuing. You're not setting clear micro targets for what you're pursuing. And that is very similar to driving around aimlessly, wasting gas, and hoping your trip will eventually lead you to your ideal destination. Now, don't get me wrong. I frequently leverage a sense of blind faith on my entrepreneurial journey. I know my family in entrepreneurship does the same thing sometimes. We just sometimes need to leverage that blind faith. It's honestly what makes it fun and exciting at the end of the day. However, I never in my business or my personal or career growth create a goal without breaking my goal down into bite-sized pieces. For instance, pretend I want to drive to Clearwater Beach, Florida, which happens to be my favorite home away from home. Should I get in the car and start heading in the general south direction, or should I map out my route, including each turn and new road I will have to take, gas stations to fill up along the way, and resting stops in between? I think all of you will probably say, yeah, the latter sounds a little bit better. Unless we've got a lot of time to waste and an unlimited amount of money to spend to fuel the extra gas from all the wrong turns we make, we will want to go with the latter and plan out our course. So make sure that when you're setting your growth objectives for 2024, you are breaking them down into bite-sized pieces. In these paralegal planners launching in January, that's what I help you to do, is to break down your goals by year, quarter, month, week, and day. I've been doing this for 4 years as I've successfully built my multiple 6-figure business. Number 2, for the reasons why you won't reach your paralegal career goals in 2024. You're wasting your time and energy, which are very, very limited resources. We all have the same 24 hours in a day and 365 days in a year. How you spend that time is going to determine whether or not you reach your goals or get closer to reaching your goals. I am not telling you that you must spend every free minute doing something productive to reach your goals. In fact, I would coach you away from that to prevent burnout. It sounds counterintuitive, but truly sometimes the best way to spend your time is to recharge your energy for more focused hours to come. That being said, as we work towards building our goals, if we don't have the above mentioned micro goals in place, the aforementioned micro goals in place, we will consequently put forth our efforts into the wrong time-sucking activities that just don't move the needle forward. Trust me, I've done it a million times. That's why I follow this framework. Therefore, we need not only establish the micro goals, but also gain a clear picture of our daily routine, schedules, and free time. This is also going to help us to see where we can take something off our plate so we can put something more life evolving on it. For instance, buying a robot vacuum to save 20 minutes a day, utilizing curbside pickup to save an hour or more per week, getting up 30 minutes earlier to gain 2.5 more hours per week. Those are what I'm talking about here. So in these paralegal planners that are launching in January, I'm giving you the tools to dissect your daily routine and analyze where you can save time to replace it with activities that will help you build wealth and gain more freedom in your life. Number 3, you don't have a strong why. This not having a strong why will not allow you to reach your paralegal career goals in 2024, or any goal for that reason. We always have to have a strong why. I'm going to tell you a little story from my entrepreneurship journey. In late 2021, I sat down with an attorney client of mine for a complimentary business consulting session from him to me. He asked me, "What are your revenue and profit goals for 2022? I responded, "Well, around $400,000. He asked me, "Why?" I stared at him through our Zoom video, having zero idea of how to respond. I came up with a few fly by the seat of my pants suggestions as to my why, including be able to better help my family financially, put an addition on our house, all these things. He told me that isn't enough. You need to get crystal clear down to every penny on what you plan to do with your money once you've earned it. Because without that crystal clarity, you will not provide yourself with a sense of losing something. If you have general ideas of thinking that dollar amount will be nice to have, that's not enough. You need to connect with those plans so wholeheartedly. You feel a sense of fear in not accomplishing them. That advice changed me forever. When we ended our session, I sat down and I meticulously dissected the cost of my goals. I ended up landing on a more exact number of, I'm not kidding you, $468,932. That year, we broke that 500,000 mark. So in my planners launching in January, I help you right off the bat to get crystal clear with your why behind your goals, not only financially, but personally as well. And pro tip for my listeners here and my avid followers, keep digging into your whys at least 7 times. For instance, if your first why is to make more money, ask yourself, why do I want to make more money? If your answer is to be debt-free, ask yourself, why do you want to be debt-free? Your first 3 answers to your whys will come easily, but as you get into 4 through 6, it'll be harder to answer them, and you'll get truly closer to the heart that is and will continue to drive you. When you get to your 7th why, you will arrive at your true heart's reason. So make sure you exercise, or you partake in that exercise of your 7 whys. The 4th and final reason why you won't reach your paralegal career goals in 2024 is you haven't visualized your story. Sometimes we think we know how we want our story to go. We think we know what our ideal versions of ourselves will be doing daily. However, without visualizing it, we cannot connect to it. Without connecting to it, it's nearly impossible to bring it to fruition. Visualization is powerful, very powerful. It helps you bridge the gap between now and then. It helps you find a drive and motivation each morning to wake up and keep plugging away. But most importantly, it helps you to naturally start encompassing the mentality and confidence that your visualized self holds. In my planners launching in January, I help you to visualize your story and utilize that visualization throughout the year to continue to reconnect to it and encompass that soon to be reality in your everyday life in between now and then. So in conclusion, the pursuit of your paralegal career goals in 2024 is not merely a matter of setting resolutions, but a strategic and intentional journey towards success. The pitfalls that often hinder individuals from reaching these aspirations can be avoided with careful consideration and proactive planning, such as what these planners are going to actively help you do. It can sound daunting to set big, like the Metronomics book would call them, the big, hairy, audacious goals. But it's essential to recognize the incredible potential for financial and personal success that comes with being a paralegal with a goal. Your role as the backbone of a successful law firm is going to position you for remarkable achievements. I promise you that. So start envisioning your goals for your year ahead. But make sure you're not prohibiting yourself from achieving these goals once you set them. Avoid all of the lack of targets for what you're pursuing. Avoid wasting your time and limited energy. Avoid not having a strong why. Have a strong why. I'm giving you two double negatives here. Don't grammar police me. And make sure you're not lacking on the visualization of your story. So again, as we're heading into 2024, I have so many resources ready for you, but they're not just so many overwhelming resources. They're targeted, they're intentional, and they are planned out meticulously to follow the same framework that I did to build a six-figure business, a multiple six-figure paralegal business in the course of 3 years. Change is right around the corner for you. So really make sure that you're committing to yourself in 2024. Take the leap of faith. A little bit of blind faith might be required here, but more so micro-focused goal setting, breaking your goals down, making them more achievable in sections, celebrating these wins, utilizing a guide like these planners to keep you self-accountable, to keep you on track, to keep that brain fog from building up, and which that brain fog truly is what pushed me back like 2 years, 3 years from starting my own business. I had so much brain fog because I just did not set these goals in the achievable, systemic way. Okay. As always, thank you so much for being a listener of the Paralegal Mastery Lounge. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Make sure you're in Facebook and LinkedIn to go through the planner in printed form with me. It's on its way here. I'm going to go through it with you. You can get a more in-depth look at what it looks like and how it is and how it's going to function for your life, as well as reiterating some of these conversations we had about building a successful business or embarking on paralegal career growth for 6 figures as you enter 2024. So follow me on Facebook or join our Facebook Paralegal Mastery Lounge group. Links below. Follow me on LinkedIn. Link is below. And you will be notified in some format of that webinar on December 20th. Thank you guys so very much. And until next time, have great days ahead of you.